Holy mother of shnikes. Alright, let's see how this does. Hey, what's up, dudes? Kublai Khan here, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Permadeath Roleplay, the place where we take a build, put them out in the world, and if they succeed, awesome, Hall of Heroes, and if they don't, well then they're cut, and we start someone new. Now, as we're flying over the Red Rocket Inn, and the super mutants are taking their stroll on past us, we return back to our heroine, the incredible Jessie, trying to make the world a better place. However, struggling with her own demons and drug problems, she is now having to deal. So I have a little, well, I guess it would be a confession, which is, actually, it's not so much of confession, but when I was doing that little spin around and stuff, I was so, like, oh, this is so cool with the dudes walking and the flying through the door. I'm really proud of myself. And then I realized that I was getting really into it, and then I totally missed out on, you know, what I was supposed to say correctly. That was basically on the fact that we would be talking about how she's trying to become a better person and, you know, make the world a better place too. And I like the idea that at the end of the 10 missions that we have to complete, which we've completed 1, she'll be in a position where she'll get to try and cure someone. Now that individual will probably be Cait. That was a recommendation by y'all lovely people, that Cait would make a good option, being that she has, you know, a similar problem with drugs as our character does. And I think that would be a fun story mission, but that's tough. Like, that's kind of like we get to the end and then we're there sort of situation. So that's a big jump. Anyway, we were on our way looking to try to find the spot where I could work with those, I think it's called Grey Garden. And I've heard people talk about it in other playthroughs, that Grey Garden's a spot where there's only robots controlling it. But we've yet to find it. It's possible Grey Garden's like somewhere along here. This is what I thought. We're just here before. And this is the glowing sea, so we do not want to get down there too much. I'm gonna head in over to the east. I think that will be a good direction for us to go as we just continue. It's a garage door. Sorry, I don't know, you don't often see garage doors in this game. If you think about it, like, you often see broken down houses and things, but you don't typically see, like, a garage door. That's interesting. Huh, yeah, that is, I just have not seen that or paid much attention to it before. Another one. I wonder if this is just like a nice air. Whoa! I was playing with the developer codes earlier, and that's where that jump came from. Sorry. Oh man, that surprised me. Oh, okay, so I have a couple ideas for builds and stuff, and I was making a little video to talk about them, and I think I can talk about them here too, just kind of as a reaffirmation. Specifically, we have the cat build is the next build that is most popular on the playlist right now, on the subreddit right now. So if you want to talk, or, you know, if you like the cat build or you don't like the cat build, go ahead and vote more on that. The main thing about the cat build is that it comes with, this is just interesting to see this surgical, this like school with the one dude dead in here. Anyway, the cat build comes with some differences to the typical permadeath that we play. Specifically, he has 9 lives, or she has 9 lives. I haven't decided which. A dude died in the chair upstairs. The cat can also jump higher than people typically can. I'm going to also give him some cushioned, like armor and stuff, which will allow our character to survive falls more, take less damage. And, ooh, 50 caliber. Carrying too much, cannot run. And running out of space to put stuff. I put a couple guns down, but didn't really, not enough. I think we'll start heading back to a place where we could sell some things too. Anyway, a focus on that cat build is that they will be able to, well, looking for more stuff. Comfort grip, that's interesting. That's worth grabbing. Now I'm overweight. Okay, we fixed that, drop some of our junk. Anyway, the cat build is able to have the 9 lives, jump higher, and is kind of outside the typical player that we normally go for. It's something a little bit beyond what we would, you know, one would expect a person typically in Fallout 4 can do. And I like that idea, and specifically, as I was thinking about it, I think it would be interesting play to start adding characters who go beyond our typical, like, permadeath style. Now, I think permadeath is still a lot of fun and can provide a lot of interesting play. It's all we've done so far. Oh man, I know where this is. This is, yes, I'm beginning to recognize this. This is where a bunch of ghouls jumped out to attack me when I was, I forgot which build I was. I think it was Howard the Coward. But this is the most fun spot I've ever found in Fallout 4. And that's a little bit of an over-exaggeration, but you'll see what I mean. You guys recognize it? It'll be a good spot for me to talk about some of these other things. So, basically, is this bourbon? Oh, crap, it's bourbon. It's more bourbon. Alright, well, we gotta take some drugs. But basically, the idea is, I want to do builds that are like the 9 lives build. I think that's an interesting thing where death now becomes something where I can jack up the difficulty, but I don't have to worry as much about the fairness because our character has a couple lives. What does whiskey do? Whiskey does strength and intelligence up. Gotta take it. So, the thought process that I'm coming with this is that the cat allows our character to have this, little bit more interesting situation where they are able to. That doesn't knock it off, does it? Nope, it doesn't. No, I don't want to use the auto pistol. There isn't any ammo that I feel like comfortable spending on this. But the whole point is that you typically get to look at this, aim, fire, and it shoots off and flies away. Then if you want to have more fun, you grab another one and you place it back on the thing, hopefully correctly, but in my case, not correctly. But you get the idea. The thought process that I'm going with is like maybe there would be fun to have a build who is also like a vampire, who every time he kills somebody in like a sleep kind of thing, like let's say a Mr. Sandman, then that character is able to take their life and die at some point. Or a character who's kind of like Rogue Legacy, that game, where when somebody dies, they pass all their belongings on to their child. Their child however we set that up, whether it was like a Doctor Who style, which is where the person dies just to completely change who they are, or where the person dies and ends up having like less experience than the previous one, or something like that. Basically where death becomes a mechanic, rather than death being something that ends a character. It just it changes it up. Now, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I know I can do these things here, and I'm just going to be doing these things. So what do you guys think about that? What do you think about having a character who, let's say, as distress single? Oh, we can help people now. That sounds great. Distress. Hello? That's the distress single? Oh, I lost it. Alright, grabbed it. Here again. Raider radio. Wait, Raider radio? Hold on, that's more interesting than distress. I'm listening. Oh, I hear it barely. Oh, let's follow it.
Wait for me there, and I promise you won't be disappointed. These chems will really take your head off and spin
This is interesting. I've never done a Raider thing, and they're talking about chems.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Oh shit, run!
Anyone out there interested in buying some chems? Come find me. I'm at the 3 trees with flags. Wait for me there, and I promise you won't be disappointed. These chems will really take your head off and spin it around.
Interesting.
This has been a pre-recorded
Well, let's see
message.
where this place is.
Message
I think
repeats
our
in 3
character would
seconds.
want to remove chems from the world.
Anyone out there interested in buying some chems? Come find me. I'm at the 3 trees with flags. Wait for me there, and I promise you won't be disappointed. These chems will really take your head off and spin it around.
This has been a pre-recorded message.
This poor guy, we just like come out and take out. No problem.
Anyone out there interested in buying some chems? Come find me. I'm at the 3 trees with flags. Wait
3
for
trees
me there,
with flags?
and I
Is-
promise you won't be disappointed.
I keep trying to hear that.
These
3
chems
trees with
will
flags.
really
Is
take
that a
your head off
location?
and spin
Is
it
that...
around.
Recorded message.
I have no idea. I've never
in 3 seconds.
heard this. Alright, one more time. Yeah, 3 trees with flags. No idea. Bourbon is worn off. That's nice. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm drugged. I still have whiskey. Oh, great. Whiskey increased my strength a lot. Now I'm too much weight. Okay, drop the gun. We're good. Anyway, 3 trees with flags? Man, I look forward to seeing if we can figure out where that place is. I can't really tell where Grey Garden is, but we're at least heading towards Sanctuary, which will give us a little bit better bearings of what we're doing. Actually, Sanctuary is a little bit to the right, to be honest. We're kind of following straight along this line. Kind of the reverse area that Howard the Coward went when he originally went going. Alright, we lost the signal. If we lost the signal, that means it's gotta be in this direction. Or, no, if I can't go that way, it's gotta be east then. Okay, that works, that works, okay. That means that we have the opportunity to head, yeah, that works wonderfully. We kind of, cut everything out based off of, process of elimination. 3 trees with flags. Oh man, I could imagine y'all at home just like seeing a bunch of trees with flags on them and being like, "Goodbye, goodbye," just shouting at me. Oh, that's a house. That's a church. Raider radio signal lost. Okay, hold on. We've actually been here before. We were just at that location. Signal found. Okay, so it's in this area. Oh, we were just there. I didn't see any chems there though. Holy mother of shnikes. All right, let's see how this does. Ooh. Did you see that? Can we kill Mirelurks? Are we able to kill Mirelurks? One of the rare able to kill Mirelurk groups? A character? Oh my goodness. Can I kill a Mirelurk? Oh, I'm so excited if I can do that. What is that? That little tank thing there. This is another build that can fight Mirelurks. Man, I'm excited. God, these things have been such a pain, and now we can kill them with relative ease. Oh, that's so cool. Hey, is that a tree with a flag on it? Oh, is that 3 flags? Yeah, this is it. This is where he wanted us to go. Hold on. Let's listen again. Huh, so he's telling us to wait here to have access to it. I guess, he shows up at a certain time of day? It's my hunch? I don't know. I mean, wild corn, yeah, I'll take some of that. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm carrying too much to run. Great. There we go. I dropped some razor grain. We're gonna run to this little house here, and we're gonna sleep. And once we sleep and do that, we're actually gonna try to see if we can get the guy to show up at some time of night and whatnot. Oh God, did these all get knocked down somehow? Jeez, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so it's been about 4 hours of sleep. We have our spot. Let's go check out the 3 trees with flags again. See what's up. I don't really see anyone. So, well, we've definitely located where he was supposed to come. But there isn't like a bed or anything I could sleep on. That looks ominous. Bummer. Well, let's give it a moment and then we will decide. Okay, so that didn't really turn out into anything. He didn't show up or anything of that matter, so I'm just gonna get out of here. I mean, maybe it was this guy who lived here that we shot. Oh, nice, another crashed vertebrate of some kind. Yeah, sorry dude if that was you. I didn't really mean to do that. I'd be curious to see what the distress signal brought up. So let's go ahead and bring up the distress signal and see what happens from that. Oh, I don't have access to it yet. How about civil alert system broadcast? But first, level up. Okay, so I chose to do Scrounger again. I might as well just get more stuff so that we can basically always have ammunition, because it seems like these guns that we've been creating are very, very good. So all we really need to make sure we stay on top is have the ammo to survive and keep shooting. So I think Scrounger really makes sense for this.
You are receiving this emergency alert message. Immediately seek shelter that can provide protection from radioactive fallout. This has been an emergency action notification.
Hyde. I don't want to go after the bear. I don't think that's a good idea.
This is a message from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Emergency Alert System. This morning, Saturday, October 23rd, authorities detected that a nuclear attack had commenced against the United States.
Gotcha. Okay, this is actually...
The following cities affected include, but are not limited to, Washington, D.C., New York, Philadelphia, and Boston. If you are receiving this emergency alert message, immediately seek...
It's telling us to seek shelter. Okay, you know what? Let's try this. Let's see if we can actually get to this spot without too much problem. No, that's too much problem. Get out. Okay, there's only one place I feel safe right now. Oop, okay. We're going back to the house. The house with the explosives. Safest place I know. Okay, jeez. Yao Guai is just not taking any answer or anything. Do you see him anymore? I don't really see him anymore. Okay, we got off. We got off pretty safe here. Backing off. Okay, maybe not going that way. Perhaps the distress signal. Someone's actually talking in it.
Got some crawlies outside. Nothing I couldn't normally handle. Nursing the problem. Could use an assist.
I'm trying to hear it, so that's why I keep being quiet as we're running around. Man, we've spent a lot of time in this area. I've never really spent time here before.
Anyone out there?
Check out this tank. Oh, this is epic. Wow. How's that for some cool old-fashioned tech? Place where somebody's been sleeping too. It's interesting. As we have the radio on in the background, it'll get louder as we get closer and being able to hear. I still gotta be careful with landmines. This place is typically covered in them. This is Fort Hagen. You actually can't get into it. Story thing. Don't really want to be involved. Distress signal is lost. Shoot. All right, let's see if we can get the bottle cap mine. All right, inch closer. Just straight. Got it. Bottle cap mines are no joke. So alright, so the distress signal, we lost it. Oh wait, can I get in actually kind of underneath here? That's pretty cool. Door closed, nice. Alright, I still hear the distress signal. That's kind of how I want to end up the episode, is I want to finish it with us actually finding where the signal is coming from.
You can hear me? I'm trapped inside a bunker. What is this?
You hear that?
Fiddler's Green Estates. Got some crawlies outside. It's nothing I couldn't normally handle, but I'm nursing a bum leg. Could use an assist.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
This is where the squirrel dude is.
Anyone out there? If you can hear me, I'm trapped inside a bunker. What is this? Fiddler's Green Estates. Got some
Hey,
crawlies outside. It's nothing I
we're
couldn't
here.
normally handle.
Nice. Okay, so we're gonna try to help out these guys for next episode. Dudes, thank you so much for coming by. What do you think about the builds that I was talking about? Cat build, vampire build, all that kind of fun stuff. I want to hear what you have to think. So thank you once again. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see some more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below me. And of course, may the ground rise to meet your feet. Wind to always be at your back. And may the sun shine warmly on your sexy, sexy face. Dudes, see you later. Bye.